And we're live. Hi, everybody. Welcome to another GameItAll.com podcast. My name's Lucas Scrim.
Hey, what up? It's Pino25.
And today is episode 84 for... What day is it now?
October 6th.
October 6th. Now, I gotta mention a little bit of disappointment. We missed National Podcast Day last week.
Damn.
Yeah, I found that out after we decided we weren't going to do it because everyone got sick. But then...
What? No, I was tired.
You were tired. I was sick. You know, just kind of...
I was sleeping because, yeah, I got to stand in line for 5 hours.
Yeah, for the SNES Mini.
And it was totally well worth it because people are assholes.
Yep, that is also very, very true. Because let's talk about that. Why are people assholes?
Okay, because people think, oh, hey, me standing in line for 5 hours is worth, you know, let's say $300. No, my time is not worth $300. I'm sorry.
No. People think they're like 20 minutes is worth $1 million sometimes. But, you know, that's neither here nor there.
Yeah, pretty much. Because, so, the SNES Classic, or Mini, or whatever you want to call it, came out last Friday. And there was a big flurry of excitement because people were like, oh my god, it's like last year. I can get an SNES Classic for 80 American or 100 Canadian. That's not that bad. It's a pretty good deal for what you get inside the box. There's 21 games, so it's like $4 a game. So it's a pretty good deal. And people are douchebags because they put these things on eBay and they expect you to pay a big old premium. So
what's the worst premium? What's the worst premium you have found so far?
Well, I watched a couple of videos on this of people making fun of other people because they're assholes and putting them online. I saw a $3,000 one on Craigslist. I think it was in Vancouver, and they're like, "I'm holding on to this because it's in my heart. But if you give me $3,000, I'll sell it to you." There was also a guy in Nevada that was selling his for $5,000. Very douchebaggery.
Nice.
There was also a guy looking out for people that he had them listed for 200 American, but you know, if you waited too long, these would double. They would go to 400, so he was giving you a deal at $200. Douchebag. And these people that have like pictures of them having like 6 or 7, it's like, what the fuck? Like seriously.
Fuck all y'all.
Like I got one. I literally got one, and I was lucky to get one because I was second in line. But yeah, like people are just freaking assholes, and they're selling these a crap load more than last year because last year $300 was the going rate, and this year $300 is the regular rate. But there's people charging way more, which is ridiculous. So, oh, and the worst one that I saw of all of them was there was this game store in the States, and they had 3 of them, and they were selling them for $129.99. You're a freaking retail store. You shouldn't be selling it anymore. Tack on a $10 premium, you know, to say, oh, hey, we got it in line, yada, yada, yada. We're a small business, support us. But don't charge an extra $40 on top of it.
No. That's major douchebag.
Like, that's a dick, because you're a business. That guy that's selling his for $5,000, I think it was probably more of a joke to see how high you could get it, but, you know.
Oh, yeah, I mean, that one sounds pretty stupid in its own right, but, okay, sure. It was a individual guy going in, selling it himself. Wasn't, you know, a business.
A business. That's
business
fucking
is pushing
shady.
it. That's pretty fucking shady.
Yeah, like making 48, 90, 100, 110, 20, 30. Oh yeah, $50 profit. Pure profit. That's a dick move. Even sell it at 100. Even sell it at 100. Because they're like, oh, we have one demo unit in the store and yada yada yada. That's just a fucking dick. But yeah, so
yeah, that's fucking dumb.
But other than that, the system is phenomenal. It's got some great games. You know, don't get me wrong, it's missing Chrono Trigger, but other than that, the list of games is fucking solid. I've been having tons of fun with it. Mega Man's amazing on it. Same as Castlevania, same as freaking. I've been playing Mario RPG. It's great on the system. So overall, it's a really nice little bundle. Because the thing is, yes, I've had, you know, access to these games over the years, but do you know what? I'm fucking lazy. All these solutions of trying to play these games was always stupidly complicated. Like, I had some of these games on the Wii for the Virtual Console. I had the actual cartridges and whatnot. But you know what? I'm fucking lazy, and I just want a simple way to play these games. Just turn it on, and it's got a simple menu, no craziness, and compared to playing it, yeah, it's a legal way to play them, so nothing shady going on.
Yeah,
and it's a nice compact little package. So I didn't have to do anything weird. But yeah, overall, a really nice little system. It was nice of them to throw into two controllers, and I'm excited for them to re-release the original SNES, the original NES also, because they're doing that next year.
Well, it's going to take time to get a mini 64 out. So,
I have a feeling it's not going to happen.
I don't know. I'm still on the edge. It seems like it would, but it's hard to say exactly. But hopefully, we'll just get a Virtual Console on the Switch. Especially now that Nintendo has announced that the Wii Shop channel will be closing, and there will be no way that you can download any of your content or anything that you have actually bought. That's happening in 2019. So
you still got some time.
You have some time to download your N64 games and your Super Nintendo games that you really want to keep. But if that's it, then that's it. You're not gonna... And considering the Switch is not even a year old yet, but it's already lacking that feature that was almost day one, or it was day one on the Wii, and
it still doesn't have Netflix.
Exactly.
So what the fuck?
There's still a lot of stuff that the Switch needs to push out, but that's at this time we don't know what's going to be happening. I don't know.
The problem with the Switch is they have to really push that thing.
Yeah.
Because right now, yes, Mario's coming out. Rabbids and whatchamacallit already came out, and also Xenoblade's coming out. I'm really excited about those titles, but is it worth it?
Exactly.
That's the thing. Because the whole thing of people going, oh yeah, it's going to have Doom, it's going to have Wolfenstein. Do I really want to play Wolfenstein on that system, or do I want to buy it on the PS4, Xbox One, or on the PC?
You probably want more on PC than anything else.
Yeah, but that you know what I mean? Even on the console, would I really want to buy it on the Switch, or would I want to buy it on the PS4 or the Xbox One?
It depends. Do you want to take it off the dock and walk around killing Nazis?
I do not want to play at 720p at super low resolution.
No, okay. Then in that case, if you're one of those people that does want it for that, if you want to take a shit while killing demons, then that's, you buy it on the Switch.
Yeah, but
other than that, you don't need it. It'd be better on.
That's just it. Because are people really going to go, oh yeah, fuck that, I don't want it on the other consoles, I want it on the Switch, because then they're going to pay the $80.
It gives me the reason to play it.
That's a lot of money. So, but yeah. Oh, and also, the new FIFA game for the Switch was absolute not that great.
Garbage. Yeah.
It was, yeah. Because they're like, it's the same thing. It's like $80 full price game. It's not as good, but it's mobile. But yeah, other than that, on last Friday, Cuphead came out, and I was so excited for that. Yeah, I got my ass handed to me so many times. Literally, that's the game that essentially hands your ass to you and says you suck. But the nice thing about the game is it's hard, but it's not cheap. It's essentially, the game is just hard because you suck at it and you need to get better. It's not like it's pulling cheap shots after you. Yeah. So it's actually...
I've been playing it with Sly on co-op with to record co-op, our new show on YouTube, and yeah, I'm loving it. I see exactly what you mean. I would not be playing this game without co-op on. Like, I cannot play this like by myself. It would rage me too much. I've almost destroyed Sly's controller a couple times just because, you know, we came so close. Knowing that bar at the end where it's
I know.
Hey, this is how close you got. That just pisses me off.
But
at the same time, it's a great little mechanic. I love the game. Yeah, the Cuphead is a work of art and is definitely something to watch.
Yeah, from the music to the look, the feel of the game, to the art style, the direction, the gameplay mechanics of just how it works is amazing. It is a breath of fresh air for a side-scroller shoot-'em-up. We haven't had one of these games of this caliber in such a long time. And I'm so happy with it. The one thing I do not get is, why is it 11 gigs to download? That is the one thing I... What?
That art, man.
I don't get why the game is so big. Like, literally, it's not that big of a game. Like, it's not that long of a game. The art assets are cartoony and side-scroller. There's no crazy 3D or anything. I just do not understand why it's 11 gigs. But other than that, the game is phenomenal. It is... And also, I hate all those people that are doing, oh, hey, look at me, I'm playing the game, I'm kicking ass. Look, I beat the game in like 30 minutes. I hate those people. That just like blast through. There was a guy that I watched, he literally beat the game in 38 minutes and did not take a single hit.
Oh yeah, it's great.
And there was another guy that I watched yesterday, he freaking played the game with a DDR mat.
It's the same thing as the Dark Souls like syndrome. They're going to take whatever. We're going to see somebody beat it on a Rocksmith or a Rock Band drum kit next.
No. There's someone that's going to beat it with the Donkey Kong bongos.
Yep, that's going to happen too.
And also bananas. Like, I hate these
avocados is the next trend.
Oh, is that right? Be it. But no, I hate these people. But other than that, the game is phenomenal. And it is a hands-down contender for a lot of awards this year.
Oh, yeah, definitely. This was well worth the wait. 7 years of waiting, and fucking, it's a great game.
It's phenomenal, and it's, I think...
And we're getting DLC missions. More bosses.
For fuck's sakes.
From what the rumor is, the DLC is going to be a large amount of bosses too.
Well, that's the game.
Yeah, it's going to be.
There's like 5 or 6 real levels, and then the rest of it is just bosses.
Yeah, we died more on the real levels than we did on the bosses so far.
I know the real levels are freaking hard. No, like it's a fabulous game. And supposedly next year they're releasing a physical edition of the game. There's been talk about that, like a actual collector's edition, and it's fabulous. I love it.
So I want to talk about something here because we mentioned this usually at the beginning of the podcast for the last couple weeks. We're going to be taking part in Extra Life So game day on November 4th, we're all going to be playing a whole bunch of different games. A lot of them are crap games that just going to be a lot of blasts to rip apart with a whole bunch of people. So
what?
we have
shitty games? Oh, hell yeah. We're playing Shaq Fu.
Yeah, we're going to be playing Shaq Fu. Now, because a lot of people make a stretch goal with what they're doing, we decided we were going to do that as well. So right now we only have one donation on our site at the moment, which is a $15 donation. So thank you for the people who have donated that.
Hey.
I mean, $15, anything that can go to the Children's Hospital. We're doing it for the IWK Children's Hospital in Halifax, Nova Scotia. It's a hospital a lot of my friends in growing up have gone to. And it's a lovely place. It's definitely one that deserves a lot of money. Now, what we are doing, though, is we're going to get a stretch goal for at least every $100. I noticed I screwed up on one of my calls, and I don't have one for 400, but I will fix that coming up.
We can boost mine up to 400 and put something else in the before that.
Nah, I like yours at 300.
Why? Am I that cheap of a whore?
Yes.
No.
So, at $100, we will be doing an ice bucket. Everyone remembers the ice bucket challenge. We're going to have somebody throw ice at us. And it's the beginning of November. It's fucking cold up here in Atlantic Canada. It's cold up here in Atlantic Canada.
Well, okay, yes, it was freaking SNES pre-aligned lineup. It was cold. It was 7.
Exactly. So when we get 100 off that list, we're going to ice bucket it, and we're going to freeze our ass off. The next one that we're going to do at 200 is going to be a after Extra Life event, which is a live stream of Shaq Fu's story mode to completion. Which I don't know if any of you have ever played Shaq Fu. It is shit.
I was drinking.
The controls are awful. The story is awful, and everything on it is just bad. We're going to be playing the Genesis version, which also has more fighters in it, so it's actually longer. And so that's going to be streamed at a later date.
Hey,
and
it was a good thing I bought that monstrosity.
I've only beaten the game once. I've beaten the game once on Super Nintendo, and
So you're
it
telling
took me
me
a weekend.
So you're telling me I need to grab my Genesis, plug it in, put the cartridge in, and sit there and ball.
Well, no, we're gonna have the Retron, so you don't need to bring the Genesis down. The Retron
No, I need to do this preemptively.
Oh yeah. You're gonna get good. You have to get good. So at 300, we're gonna dress Pino up in drag with full makeup. Woo! I'm gonna be the one doing the makeup. It's gonna be fun. At $500, which is legitimately our goal, because it's our first year at doing Extra Life, we want to keep it low for what we're doing and hope that we blast higher. At $500, I'm going to get my chest waxed.
Why don't you get your chest waxed at 400? And then just get your legs waxed at 500?
Because the legs wax is kind of like just a little bit of an extra.
No, but we want full waxed for... Okay, give us $600 and we'll wax the whole thing.
No, we're not doing 600...
Beard and all.
No, not the beard.
Beard,
not the beard.
Beard, all hair, and everything.
No, we're not Brazilian me. That's awful. No.
That's $1,000. Give us $1,000. We'll Brazilian the motherfucker. So he'd be.
You know how much I'm gonna bleed off that? Like the.
You'll be Michael Phelps in the water.
There's gonna be blood in this one because of the like. But anyway, $500. Get my chest waxed. Well, I have a hairy chest, so it is going to be very painful.
Oh, so are we 40-year-old virgining you?
Yes. I'll even let you guys make a design out of it if you want. Like,
hey, why didn't you call it that? The 40-year-old virgin.
That's actually what I did call it in my notes.
Oh. I didn't see that.
But I called it on my notes. I didn't publish onto our low.
You should have published.
$600. I will wax my legs. Just a quick note. In high school, I was called the Sam Squanch. So yeah, that should give you an idea of how bad that's going to be. $600 is going to be another recorded event. It's called the Human Cake, where somebody pretty much get pelted with cake ingredients until they resemble a cake. Yeah, that'll be mid-November weather. Be fun. $800 is going to be another recorded video of Beerio Kart. Although what we are going to be using is Four Loko. So and for those of you who don't know what Four Loko is, have you ever seen an Arizona iced tea can? Now think that, but with alcohol in it.
That was us at 10 in the morning on E3.
Yeah, and no sleep. That's why you guys are passing out in mid freaking PC Gamer. Aside from the fact that it was boring, but there will be more goals as we come across this. So the more that you donate, the higher that we can do this. Plus, during our stream, we're going to have little extra goals as well for any time anybody donates, especially if they donate a certain amount. So that's going to be happening on the stream. You'll hear more about that as we get closer to that date. So let's jump back into the news part. That was a good segment.
What was going on this week?
So this week, actually today, is the Star Wars Battlefront 2 beta. So if you're not watching this, you should be playing this because Battlefront 2 looks absolutely amazing right now, and there's a lot of stuff that you're actually going to get to do in this beta. So the beta runs until Monday, and it includes 4 different modes. One is the 20 versus 20 Galactic Assault mode, which is what we saw during the E3 presentation. Then we have Starfighter Assault, X-Wings versus TIE Fighter space battles, Strike 8v8 deathmatch style battles, and the brand newly announced Arcade mode, which is pretty much your missions mode in Battlefront 1, or the latest one that they did. But you can actually create like simulation battles where it's an army against Darth Maul. So that's going to be interesting to see how that one's going to play out. We're going to have a stream of that in very near future, probably tonight or tomorrow. And so keep an eye out for that as well. Now, if you do play the beta, you are going to get jumped into the Founders Crate, which gives you an exclusive emote for Darth Maul. And there's a couple other extra bonuses that you'll be able to get as well.
Cool.
So definitely check it out. I got screwed out of the beta, by the way. Amazon didn't send me my beta key, so I could not get in early access.
Well, do you know why? You
Because
saved
it's
a bunch of
Amazon?
you saved a bunch of money on your pre-order.
I saved $20, so I lose that ability to play.
Yeah, no beta for you.
Yep, that sounds fair now.
But yeah, no, the game looks like it's going to be in contender for a good game of the year. Well, shooter of the year.
At least shooter of the year. We'll see how the rest of it turns out.
Well, how many other good shooters do we have this year? Like, do we really have much else?
Well, we have Wolfenstein coming out.
Oh yeah, Wolfenstein's coming out. COD.
COD. I'm sure there's more once we figure it out. Once we see the list.
Oh, I hate that time of year.
Yeah, that list is coming up soon. Speaking of Wolfenstein, we got some controversy. So,
what do you expect if there's fucking Nazis?
Yeah, so this is a weird bit of controversy because this happened earlier today. This was let's bring up the actual Twitter account so I can see the exact words. Okay, so bring up the Wolfenstein Twitter account. The exact words: "Make America Nazi-free again. No more Nazis."
Who posted that?
That is directly the Wolfenstein Twitter page.
Was it from the team?
Yeah, that's their PR team. It's the Bethesda Wolfenstein 2 official Twitter account.
Oh my god, who freaked out?
Apparently a lot of people. Apparently because they put, no more Nazis and make America Nazi-free again, people took offense to it because it was PC. It was being too PC and too, I can't wrap my mind around this. Like, come on, guys. It's never been PC to not hate Nazis.
Well, no. It's acceptable now in America.
It's acceptable. Like, what? To hate Nazis or,
No, to accept them.
I guess apparently, according to this thing. Yeah, that's like, I don't understand why people got pissed off at this. I mean, let's consider the game itself. Like that marketing is pretty much spot on to whatever they're doing, because you're going into the US. Like the New Order didn't bring us to the US. It was mainly focused in Europe. Now we're going to the US. The Nazis are all over the place. US is lost. US is gone pretty much. And, you're fighting to take America back. It kind of works with, despite being the Trump slogan, "Make America Great Again," "Make America Nazi-free again," it works for what kind of game it is, and the fact that the game doesn't really take itself too seriously.
Yeah, and
somewhat.
And it's been a franchise that's been it's an established franchise that's been around for 25 years.
Aside from that, yeah, okay, it's an established franchise that has been around for 25 years that has solely been about killing Nazis.
Yeah, what the fuck?
So why is anyone saying, oh, how PC of you, how fucking, and then like raging out and getting rid of their like pre-orders, or even saying that they're not, like, we're banning this game. What the fuck, guys? I mean,
people are idiots.
Yeah,
people are idiots, and they chill the fuck out.
Like, I'll fully admit, I could be a fucking idiot at times, but there's sometimes I just wonder.
Like people just need to chill the fuck out.
Yeah.
Like, it's a game. Like, seriously, it's just a game.
Aside from that, if you had offense about them killing Nazis or, fighting Nazis, then why the fuck were you playing Wolfenstein?
You should just
None of that makes any fucking sense to me.
Well, they should just be playing Doom then.
I guess. I mean, fuck.
Well, no. They might get offended by demons next.
Man, make hell great again.
Thanks, Doom. Yeah.
Wow.
All right, so people got offended by the well, no, they felt bad for the Nazis. All right, what else happened today?
Pretty much that. Like, that was a fucking ridiculous thing. I was so kind of surprised that this was, like, seeing people post images of, like, the people saying that they're banning the game because, fuck Nazis.
Oh my god. All right, what else is going on?
Well, this week hasn't been a whole lot of news coming out, so I've actually got to work on a few reviews. And
let's talk about the perverted one first.
Yeah, we're going to talk about the perverted one. I haven't published this one yet, but I got to talk about it.
Well, the game's been out for a little while, so.
Senran Kagura Peach Beat Splash. I gotta say, if you can get past the perviness, absolutely great game. I'm loving every minute of it. The gameplay is actually a lot of fun.
And it comes with a big box.
Yeah, if you do that, like if you buy it with the big box, yeah.
Well, you can't buy it
Or
just
you
the game
buy
itself.
it digitally.
Well, yeah, but it comes with the big box. You get the artwork. There's an art book.
Oh yeah, the art book is very very
Um,
lewd.
okay. From what I've seen of the game, I didn't see any gameplay. Well, okay, I did see the grabby hand mini game
The groping mini game.
in the
Yeah.
shower or changing room. Very fucked up.
Yeah, it's very very messed up, and
You can give it a slap. Give it the slap.
I just beat one of the first bosses of the game, and it's called the Gropey Machine.
Oh my god.
And yeah, no, if you haven't played any of the Senran Kagura games, anyways, you're gonna be really confused at everything that's happening. Just know that it's busty ninjas playing with water guns in a crazy competition.
It's the perfect mixture of DOA Extreme Volleyball meets Splatoon.
That is exactly it. That's exactly what you need to know. And yeah, if you can get past, like if you're somebody who doesn't like, well, DOA, for example,
Don't play it.
if you can get past the perviness of what it is, the game is solid and great. I highly recommend it.
I'm amazed that this game has not had like a massive firestorm of controversy.
I'm assuming it's because of the other two. Because the other two games, it's just as bad. Like you beat people up in their clothes rip off.
Well,
So,
people just don't know what it is.
or that they just don't know what it is, and that's exactly what it is too. Because there's not really there is an anime of it, but I don't think it's ever been fully released over here. I'm not 100% sure.
But people freak out about the Nazis, but they don't freak out about this.
I guess.
Americans.
So yeah, that is one. The latest review that we did was Marvel vs. Capcom Infinite. I'm disappointed.
I told you it was a complete shit show.
It wasn't a complete shit show, but it's definitely was not. It wasn't Marvel vs. Capcom 2. I wasn't expecting it to be. I was kind of hoping that would be more based like Marvel vs. Capcom 3 even. And it wasn't even that. It's a schlocky story, a bad combo system that goes onto an infinite. Easy mode is turned on automatically with you have to go into your settings to actually change it up. And this is not I'm not talking easy mode as of your difficulty. I'm talking about the fucking controls. Your controls are based on I hit square repeatedly and suddenly I'm launching you up in the air. Fuck all that. That's not Marvel vs. Capcom for me. That's just...
This is the new way of Capcom making fighting games.
And I hate it. I hate it with a passion. I can't do whatever they're trying to do here.
Well, let's blame it on them using the Unreal Engine.
I guess I
that's why I went to that, because they changed the engine and it went to shit.
Another game I'm working on as well, Battle Chasers Night War. I didn't know this was actually based off a comic when I first got the review for it. But it is phenomenal. If you are looking for a turn-based RPG game, definitely one to look out for. And it's priced well. It's at $20. It's a budget game. Definitely something to look for.
Yeah. What else is there?
That is the latest one that I had. Those three are currently in progress.
Do we have anything else?
There's some news from last week that we didn't get because we weren't around, we didn't get to cover.
Oh, are we talking about lawsuits also? Well, potential lawsuits.
We already covered the battlegrounds in
Did we?
Fortnite, and that was our last one.
Oh.
Yeah, we already talked about that.
Oh yeah, we talked
we're waiting.
about it.
We're waiting for more information on that side. Then we'll talk.
Oh yeah. I read some more stuff this week. They were talking about that, and it's like holy fuck.
It's kind of there, but we don't know. So
It's not looking good.
It's not looking good. I got to play Fortnite's Battle Royale, whatever.
Yeah, you weren't doing too good.
No, I sucked at it. That was awful. But it's I see why people enjoy it. That's about all I got.
Well, and also it's free compared to you have to pay for it.
Yeah, free is a big selling point for Battlegrounds. Not Battlegrounds, Battle Royale.
Battle Royale. And Battlegrounds, I think they just need to chill.
Really, yes, because this is...
Because competition will happen.
Both games can exist, is the thing. Because Fortnite, that's not going to be the main mode that people are going to be jumping into. The main mode is save the world.
Yeah, and essentially, like, if we would have had this, well, like, in the 90s, it would have just sued everyone.
Yeah, if this sort of thing happened, yeah, it would have just been like,
or
fuck you, we made first-person shooters, screw all of you.
Or Ultima would have sued everyone. Yep. I would have loved to see Richard Gere just sue the shit out of everyone. That would have been amazing. Or like, Atari would have just sued the crap out of everyone. Nintendo would have sued Sega.
Yeah, see, like, competition drives this industry one way or another. And it's kind of a disappointment that seems to be escalating, but we're gonna find more of this when events happen.
Yeah.
At this time, it's kind of a stalemate. Will they? Won't they? Ross, Rachel, bullshit like that.
I think they just need to chill the fuck out. But yeah. Other than that, what else is going on?
Red Dead Redemption 2 trailer came out last week, and it is fucking awesome.
Well, yeah, it's... What did you expect?
I mean, fucking awesome.
I got exactly what I expected.
I did not expect... Well, no, I did expect a prequel, but I didn't expect it to be a full, still Red Dead, like, still John Marston-styled prequel.
Oh, hell yeah.
So...
But it's the Old West. It's not the West that's falling apart, it's the Old West.
Yeah, so this one is definitely going to be much darker, much grittier. It's going to be great.
Yeah, but that's Rockstar. The gritty is all fuck.
Well, even with like GTA 5, I thought they really once Red Dead Redemption came out, you definitely noticed a change in how Rockstar was writing. And now it does seem like they kind of pulled back to whatever they were going with Vice City and like the normal style that they were doing. But there was definitely a change you noticed with Rockstar that was like, we're not just doing it to stir up controversy, we're doing it because we have a fucking story and this is good.
Yeah.
And yeah, then that's exactly, that's what makes Rockstar so fucking great on that. And yeah, I'm excited for it. It's coming out next year, but we don't know when.
They said spring, so it's going to be it's going to be the third week of May.
Likely, very likely.
I love calling third week of May for Rockstar games
because there is a high chance that you're going to be right with it.
The only time that failed was Grand Theft Auto 5. Because they released it in September. Douchebags.
Yeah, you kind of screwed that one up, didn't you?
Well, no, they were claiming it was going to come out in spring, then it got delayed.
Right, yeah.
All right, what's coming out next week and the week after?
Oh, that's so many stuff. let's bring up the list here.
Well, no, we should talk about what came out this week.
Oh yeah, we're going to start off with
This week, yeah, and then work into next week.
So
Yeah.
So starting this week, we had Battle Chasers, already mentioned. Windows, PS4, Xbox One, Concept Revolt for the 3DS, and Forza Motorsport 7 for Windows and Xbox One.
Yes.
On October 5th, we had A Hat in Time for Windows and Mac, Axiom Verge for the Nintendo Switch, Dragon's Dogma Dark Arisen for PS4, Xbox One.
Yet again.
And on the 6th was Layton's Mystery Journey for the 3DS, Mario and Luigi Superstar Saga plus Bowser Minions for the 3DS, and Oxenfree for the Nintendo Switch.
Whoa.
So coming up this week on October 10th, we have one that I'm excited for, Cyber Dimension Neptunia 4 Goddesses Online on PS4. That is the faux MMO.
Whoa.
Yeah?
I've already seen it in hand.
I think I know somebody who already has it at the moment because Amazon.
So if you want your games early, you should buy shit on Amazon.
Pretty much. We also have Middle-earth Shadows of War, Windows, PS4, Xbox One.
Which looks amazing.
Looks great. It's still a little iffy right now, though, personally.
It looks pretty damn good.
And we also have The Raid World War II for PS4, Xbox One. That is essentially Payday in World War II with John Cleese in it. So,
okay, cool.
If you want a World War II steal from Hitler and kill Nazis game before Wolfenstein comes out, but needs a little bit of flying Monty Python.
Yeah, yeah, but it's based in Europe, so not in America.
All right, and that is everything for our new releases, especially the big ones. Let us know what you're picking up in the comments.
What? I'm picking up the week after.
Oh wait, we're missing one because I forget. Next week is also Friday the 13th. So you know what comes out
on Friday the 13th.
On Friday the 13th, The Evil Within 2, Windows, PS4, Xbox One.
Yes.
And we're definitely going to have a podcast on that day because
the highly waited for game. Also, when is the Friday the 13th game coming out?
It's this week, actually. The physical edition of Friday the 13th comes out this week.
Why is it not coming out next week?
No, I mean like this week, like coming.
Oh, is it coming out on the 13th?
I don't know. Let me bring that up.
It should. Because that'd be stupid if it wouldn't come out on Friday the 13th.
Come on, open up a new tab. Come on.
I'd be very disappointed. But yeah, I'm very excited for The Evil Within 2. Supposedly, it's even more of a mindfuck now.
I've seen some of the bosses, and yeah. Oh, excuse me.
Well, it's less gore. Well, there's still gore in it, but it's less.
Yeah, nope. Friday out in retails. Friday the 13th. Friday the 13th, the game.
That's awesome.
There we go.
But it's more of a psychological thriller, like a psychological mindfuck compared to the first one. So, more Silent Hill.
Or as close as we're probably going to get.
Yeah. So more PT than you can get. But yeah, I'm super excited for it.
All right. And for our podcast, that is it for tonight. And remember, if you like this podcast, click and like and subscribe and share it amongst your friends. Also, be sure to check out our other videos and subscribe buttons here somewhere on the screen. We'll have that edited in post, anyways.
And get ready for November because we'd be raising some monies.
Yes, and definitely check out our Extra Life link. Anything donated to the cause will go to our list of challenges that we're going to be doing.
Our list of demands? What?
Not lists of demands, lists of challenges. But anything that we
well,
have will go to that as well.
Our goals of what we want to achieve.
Yes.
So we want your dollar. We want your dollar bills, yo.
All right. So for GameItAll.com, I'm Lucas Grimm.
Hey, what up? It's Phoenix25.
And you guys have yourself a great night.
Yes, that's nice.